Hello everyone, Kevin here to bring you a new video today. Today I wanted to bring you guys a video for which you haven't a video in a while of me playing a video game on my Xbox. I didn't think I'd have the ability still to record gameplay, but what do you know, I'm still able to. I dug out my Elgato game capture device and cleaned up my PC and lowered the quality of the game capture so that I could record this video for you guys today. The quality is a little bit lower, but it will still function normally. You'll still be able to see everything that I do in this video, everything that I do in this game of Black Ops 3. And I wanted to bring you guys this video because today I got a nuclear in Black Ops 3. And this, honestly, was one of the hardest things I've ever done and having been challenged to do. I've played Black Ops 3 for a really long time and quite a lot. So the fact that I got this is pretty damn awesome, I will say. So I was working really hard for it the past few days, and before that, it was always something that I kind of wanted, or just hope to get eventually. But lately, within the past week, it's been something that I wanted to get. Um, Not just because, partly because I really like Black Ops 3. It's arguably my favorite, or the multiplayer that I got the most into, and the multiplayer that I was the most good at. I don't know if I'd say if it's the best multiplayer in COD. That might go to Black Ops 2, but it's the multiplayer I was the best at and got extremely into. I've got 60 days worth of gameplay, and in this game, I am a level. I don't know. It doesn't say. Damn it! It doesn't say. I am a level. I think it's like 570 at this time. But yeah, this is TDM on Breach. So the thing about Breach that I wanted to talk about first is that Breach is one of those maps that if you're trying to survive for a long time, it's going to be really hard to survive for a long time if you're in the middle constantly. Some really good players could probably survive in the middle for a while, but I guess you could say I'm kind of lame, and I opted to mostly throughout this game flank around the sides to get my kills. And it's just one of those games where I got the nuclear, and you guys are gonna see it's something I just slowly get over time. And those two kills right there really set the tone for what the match was gonna be like. Just me being extremely stealthy, trying not to get noticed. I didn't even shoot my gun for those first two kills. So yeah, and yeah, I'm running a KN44 with suppressor and Quickdraw, not stock, surprisingly, and not grip. And then I'm also running, what is it? Dead silence and awareness, because I believe they're both essential, pretty essential. And then hardwired and scavenger, because I don't want to have to pick up another gun. And then I also don't want to have to worry about trip mines, which you're gonna see a couple times throughout here. So hardwired comes in handy. And then for specialist, surprisingly, I went with kinetic armor. Even though I used to not think this was a good specialist, I've learned that for certain situations it can prove to be valuable. Even though in this game it doesn't really come into a ton of use. So yeah, for a while here in the beginning, I don't really get that many kills. I thought for sure I was going to get that kill, but I didn't. It was an assist. The thing about this game that's interesting, there's a trip mine right there, is that a lot of people are using melee weapons. Both the enemies, my teammates, of people with melee weapons is the thing. And sometimes with like things like that is you have to know like sometimes not to interact if you're trying to get a nuclear, because if I shot at that guy, I might have attracted a gunfight that I might have lost. So I chose not to interact because I'm gonna get the kill. Is running away. So key thing in trying to get a nuclear is that you have to pick and choose your gunfights carefully and make sure that you're going to win them, and just be very aware and be lively, I guess. Be aware of your surroundings. But yeah, for a while here, I was being very nervous for some reason. I think the nerves are getting to me, and I was afraid I was gonna die. And I'm kind of just like pacing around back and forth, not getting kills for a while. This kind of sets the tone for some of the match, at least not all of it, but some of it somewhat. Just being a slower paced match. There, I get a kill right there in the middle. Finally get my UAV, so now I can start rushing a little more. That guy almost killed me with melee weapons. I'm surprised he didn't actually, come to think of it. Um, this is a decent kill here with my kinetic armor, even though I really didn't need the kinetic armor there, but I just used it for the heck of it. Good prediction there. I just called him out. I knew he was going to come out there, so I was like, okay, he's going to come out there. And I sit here because I think that they're going to come out again. And HTXD actually came out, so I'm lucky I missed that. And interestingly enough, we were actually losing to start this game. So even though I was not dying, our team was losing. And I don't know how you guys would feel, but if I got a nuclear and my team didn't win the game, I'd feel pretty shitty about it. But luckily, our team does end up winning the game. But yeah, it was a little close at first. So get another kill here. This guy killed himself with an RPG, or it's kind of funny. I feel bad for him that he did that, but luckily it didn't have any effect on me because this isn't hardcore. If it was hardcore, that would have killed me. But yeah, as you can see, mostly I've just been staying to the sides, and then right here, this is interesting. I get my hater, and as I send in my hater, I realize that the enemy spawns are in the direction to which I'm going. So I immediately jump back, run the other way, and start, playing it safe, being very, very careful. And this is where, it makes sense. This is where we start to pull away. A lot of my team just starts getting more kills, as you can see. They end up pulling ahead. As you can see, they're using melee weapons, boxing gloves, skull splitter, you name it. But yeah, I get a nice kill here, and then I see this guy coming, so I get ready for him and kill him. And then I keep looking up there, thinking they're going to be there. And the hater is really good, but the problem is, the problem with it is that you can see exactly where they are on your minimap, but if they're a certain distance away from you, you're not positive like where they are. So as you could see on that, I could kind of see that they were over there, but I didn't know if they were about to like come out of that place. So that's why I just kind of like looked there just to see whether or not they might be, come out there. And I also use power core as well, just because with Black Ops 3 you have specialists, so I think it's good to disable specialists and also just any score streaks in general, but mostly because of specialists, because you don't want to be on a 20 kill streak and then get gravity spikes, or get purified or whatnot. So yeah, just something very useful, more useful than a counter UAV, just because I almost got killed by that guy, and that's when I get a ruthless. Just because, yeah, counter UAV, it's useful if they have a UAV, but otherwise it's not as useful as a power core, so that's why I like power core better. I do know that this guy comes up here, or actually no, he doesn't. I thought they were going to come up here because this guy gets a care package, so I go here kind of just to see if I'd wait him out, but they weren't here. This was a surprising kill that I got because it was kind of an awkward angle with like the barrier there. I thought I would take some damage there, but I kind of got luck of the draw with that guy just being not that good at the gunfight. I thought I would have definitely taken more damage there. But yeah, just continuing my strategy, going around, picking off kills here and there. That guy had a suppressed Brecci, or Brecci. I don't know why he was suppressed, but yeah, he gave me some damage there, so that's a guy to watch out for. But the Brecci is really annoying sometimes. This is kind of weird because on the screen right there, it doesn't look like there was any lag because it's in theater mode, but on my screen when I was playing the game, I was shooting at him and then like it skipped some frames and then he was dead, and he was holding a melee weapon. Like I for like a very small split second, I thought I was dead because my screen just kind of like skipped a little bit. I guess you could call that lag or just, skipping frames, whatever you want to call it. But that was actually really scary, somewhat. So yeah, as of now, I think I'm about to be on a relentless with this kill right here. If I get this kill, yeah, relentless. So yeah, I'm on a relentless. I'm like, I can do this. 64 kills left, but at this point, with trying to get a nuclear, there's two ways to get it. You can either be really aggressive and, die once or twice and then hopefully get it mid-game, or you could be like me in this game and be super lame and just get kills throughout the whole game until you get to 30 at the very end, which is what I end up doing here. So yeah, that's just how it worked out. I really wanted to get the nuclear, so with Breach, I just felt like rushing into the middle was something I just couldn't do. That was interesting right there. There was actually a guy right there who was shooting at them, but not me. But luckily, my teammates killed him anyways, so not too much of an issue. This guy almost kills me with a sniper, but it's fine. Some of them are using snipers, so just gotta avoid that one shot and then just pick them off. Yeah, basically just continuing my same route. I've got a UAV here, so use it to my advantage. I kind of figure I should maybe like go in a little bit, but my team is actually turning out to be really good. I use my kinetic armor really right here, but yeah, my team is turning out to be really good. So in a way, I mean that's good, but also it creates less opportunities to get kills. So it could pose a challenge, as you're gonna see here. So yeah, I was afraid I wouldn't get that because I was like running on the wall. And I didn't expect it to. I didn't expect myself to wall run there. And then this one here, I was actually like really delayed on my reaction there. Like you saw, like I kind of like waited like a good second before I even shot that guy. Coming up here is, I would say, the scariest part of this entire nuclear run that you're gonna see. So watch here. I see the hive and I turn back, just barely don't get hit by it, and then I have no idea how I survived that. That was like actually really lucky. Like in that moment of that gunfight, I thought that I was going to die. Like this is probably the closest like nail biter moment of me getting this nuke is that. But I get a new power core, I put it down. I don't know if that destroyed his hive mines, but either way, I killed the hive guy who nearly killed me. I just barely avoided his hive. And I realize I'm getting close to the end, but I look at the score and I see that there's 89 kills, 90 now, and I'm like, oh my god, what if I don't get it in time? Like, what if I don't have enough to get it? And I was like a little bit fearful, but I was just like, okay, I just have to try my hardest to get this. So in this very moment here, I have a UAV, and I realized that they were in that center area. So I was like, okay, I have to rush in. This is my time to get the kills for the nuclear. If I don't get it here, then the game's over. I don't get it. So I have to be somewhat aggressive here at the end. So I finally start being aggressive, I guess. So I find a guy sitting right here. This is 28, and then I nearly get killed by this guy with a suppressed Brecci. If it wasn't suppressed, I would have been like dead fucking meat, but for some reason he decided to make it the Brecci suppressed, which I have no idea why he did that. But at this point, I'm at 29 kills, so I just need one more, and then maybe another one for an unstoppable. So I let myself recover, and then I see one guy with a melee weapon that I kill, and then there's like another low-level guy, and that's the nuclear, and then the other guy was my one unstoppable. I was hoping to get the final kill, but I used my kinetic armor here, I think. Or no, I don't actually. But yeah, I was hoping to get the final kill, but I didn't. But either way, I went 31-0, so I got the nuclear. Of course, it's not, you know, like super aggressive, like really intense gameplay, like really fast paced. It's kind of just me, you know, taking my time, really making sure that I'm not dying and getting all the kills for it. But yeah, so that's me getting a nuclear though. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see lots of more different content for this. I might start putting out more gameplay now that I realize I can actually run a capture card on my 6-year-old laptop. But yeah, either way, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But yeah, some of the audio for this video cut out in some parts, specifically at the end and somewhat in the middle. But yeah, I do have dark matter camo. I just chose to use the diamond camo on the KN-44 just because I find it looks cooler. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one.